Hello everyone, Angie here. Coming on with day 2 of the open collaboration hosted here on YouTube by Louise and Barbara for the December play. I've got my list here today. We've got splatters and a playing card. So splatters, I have gesso in front of me. I have some white acrylic. I have some distress embossing glaze. I don't know what of these I'm going to use. I also have my inks over here to the right. I was thinking possibly either black soot or rusty hinge, so possibly incorporate some of that in my page. And we're going to go ahead and get started, guys. I've got some paper towels here, my working block. Okay, so the pieces that I chose to work with today, here is my playing card. It's a jumbo playing card. It's not a jumbo. There is all different size types, size of cards. They got the little mini ones. They've got the standard playing cards. This is considered jumbo. And why I say that is I'll even show you. They've got this size. I don't know if the camera is showing that whole. This is a huge one. At a thrift store, I was able to pick up a deck of these super jumbo playing cards. So they have all sizes, believe me. Ooh. So I chose this one, and I even have one in between size in between that and that. But I thought this was a good size for like a journaling card or something to tuck into our journals. And then the animal for today is the giraffe. So, I'm not sure what I want to do. I have this little hand-drawn and fussy cut-out building with multiple windows. I thought somehow I can incorporate that in here because it's almost the size of my card, and just cause. So I grabbed along with that, with the windows, I grabbed a scrap piece of vellum, and I thought we'd put some vellum for the windows. And then I grabbed a piece of background paper and then another journaling card. So I don't know if I want to do a journaling card on a journaling card, make this a tuck spot. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I grabbed a stencil. And as I was looking at it, I kind of liked this one down here on the bottom with the branches and the birds. So yeah, let's just kind of play and see what we can come up with, because I really don't know. This is all what it's about, is having a little fun. How is everybody doing today? Everybody good? Real quick before we get started, I hope everyone's well. I see everyone is having a blast with this collaboration with this December. Everybody's creating just day 1. Oh my gosh, I saw some beautiful, beautiful creations. Everybody's enjoying it. So much fun. I'm enjoying it. Let's get this bad boy cut out real quick. I really like the font they chose for these postcards, I'll tell you. I'm going to have to find out what that is. I guess I could have did this part off camera, but I wasn't sure what I was going to do, and I just, as I thought about cutting it, I thought maybe we can put him in the window. We'll see how it looks. The playing card and the postcard were almost the same size, but I have a background piece, so let's see here. Okay, that's good enough for right now. I won't worry about his legs at the moment. I'm going to keep the text of the word giraffe. Okay. Let's see how he would look. I don't know. Maybe just the building behind. Let's use this as a background. Maybe him just kind of standing by the building to show just his enormous size, how big and strong he is. Maybe something like that. Or maybe even something put him inside. Maybe with his head sticking out. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So let me just see. Okay, I'm going to put the vellum behind all of the windows except for this one, and we're going to let his head poke out. Like maybe they just, you know, left that particular window open so he could get some air. I don't know, I like my pictures to tell a story when I can. Make something up in my head. Is that gonna fit? Yep. And then we will cut out this one. So let me just trace around that so I know what portion I need to remove. We should be good. Just like that. Oh yes, I like it. Okay, so now what I thought is I would put this down as a base. So let's do that. Let me grab a piece of scrap paper. Okay. I want a rough tear on this, I think. This is some of the leftover paper that I used on day one. It was still on my desk, so that came in handy. Okay. Then I want to do some color. So I thought I would bring in a little portion of, let's see if that's still going to work though. If we put him here, well, I guess that's all we need for now. I was thinking about maybe just put a little gesso with some, yeah, that'll work. So let's do that next. And I'm just going to use my playing card. I did not grab water though. Forgot water. We just need a little bit. And just do a little portion right there. I'm going to grab a piece of tape, I think. Because I tend to get a little messy. I don't want to get any of the other stencil on here, so I'm going to cover that up. I love these stencils when they give you a selection of more than one, but I sure wish they'd give a little bit more space for us inapt people that tend to not be able to control our fingers very well. I feel like they're just too close. They're just too close. Okay, let's put it right about there. Try not to make too much of a mess here. Okay, and up we go. A little smudged, but we're gonna go with it. It is what it is. Just wipe that up a little bit, and then I'll clean it up better when I get done. Okay. So that's not too bad. I don't think I could clean that up any. No. Okay, that's good. We'll work with that. And it says fast drying, so hopefully that won't take too long to dry. Let's give it a little fan. While that's drying, let's come over here to my building. I feel he looks kind of plain, like it needs some stamping or something on there. So I'm just gonna grab a random stamp. This is one of my favorites. I use it all the time. And we're gonna do a little inking on this. We'll do vintage photo. And give that a press. Okay. I think that helps a little bit. Fresh piece of paper. All right, and then let's put our windows down, and I'll use a little wet glue for that. And I apologize now, my fingers are going to be probably dirty by the time we get done. Okay. Like that. Very nice. Okay. And then our giraffe. Stand strong just like that on the inside. Okay, so when that dries, I don't know, maybe this should be the tuck spot and this should be the journal card. I'm just thinking here. Okay, let's bring a little color of some sort to this. start with the edges. And that's not dry yet. Okay. Give that more time. Let's just focus on this portion here. Now it calls for splatters. So we're gonna do some splatter resist, so to speak, I guess you call it, where you put your water down and then lift it up so you get splatter marks. We're gonna do that, and then I think I'm gonna come in with some white acrylic splatters over the top of the project also. So let's start with this. Grab a brush here. That's the only one I have. Let me grab a little bit of water. Excuse me for a second, guys. Okay. So a little water. And then just put the water down and then remove it. Let's do a little more right up here in this corner. Okay, looks good. All right. And I was thinking I wanted to try some of this embossing glaze. And I forgot, it's been so long since I've used it, I forgot how to use it. Okay, I gotta use my heat tool. So it's just like embossing powder. So why don't we, let's see, if this is gonna go on here. I got a little piece sticking out. I like that. So let's stick him down. Don't want his head falling off. Okay. Now we can put glue on the back side. Okay, right about there. I can't wait to get this posted and done and completed so I can sit down and spend a little time and see what everybody has created. I'm getting kind of a late start on mine today, so I am sure everybody has, or not everybody, should I say, a lot of videos will probably be up and ready for viewing, so I cannot wait. Okay. So this will be like the top. Is that dry? It's still a little wet. Let's put some embossing glaze on that. Let's see how that would look. It's still sticky. I'm gonna go over to my trash can here and see how that would look. Well, it would have worked fine if I had put it on while it was still wet. It's almost dry, so they could see the wet part where it has adhered. So I'm trying to think of what I could do. Maybe if I bring just a little bit of water in. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more. I'm gonna put a different color though. Let's see if that works. Nope. Okay, well that's stuck on there. So we're gonna have to work with that. Let me get my heat gun. We're gonna have to hit that real quick with a little bit of heat to melt that down. And for the rest, we'll have to do something else then. Here we go, guys. It looks really pretty. You see that gloss and that shine? I wish it would have taken better. I'm going to try and do it again while it's a little warm. Excuse me for a second. Yeah, no, still not working. It's kind of just making a mess, I think. Let's hit that. Okay. Cool that down. Okay, what can we do to fix that? Or add, not really fix, but just add to it. I'm thinking more color. Maybe if we do a little stenciling over the top. Got this bird here. And I think I want to try a darker color. So let's try Ground Espresso. And I'm just going to do the stencil right in the middle. Let's see how that looks. I don't know, what do you think? Maybe if we put another one. Okay, I think that helps. It didn't really solve the problem, but I do think it helps. Okay. And if we just put that, it's going to cover it anyway. So I'm thinking we need a pocket here. This will be a journaling card. So we need a pocket here, and then when we move it, we've got something in the background there. So let me grab another piece of vellum. We'll do a vellum pocket because we don't want to take away from our giraffe. And we'll go about halfway. So let's cut a piece of that. Okay. I guess I better get on the ball here, huh? So let's get it straight right about at that line. And maybe try and wrap it around. Okay. All right, so we've got ourselves a vellum pocket, and we still need splatters, so let's do our splattering. Let's see if that helps. I'm thinking black splatter on this, because we've already got some white texture. So, and then we'll do black and white probably on the other card. Let's see how that looks. Let's grab a little water. I don't usually use this brush. I hope I don't ruin this brush. I'm going to cover up my pocket. I don't want to get splatters on my pocket. Okay. I'm going to bring a little of that black in. Just a little bit around the edge of the pocket. Just enough to be noticed. Okay. Let me hit that with a little heat, help dry that real quick. Okay. And then I want to do some black and white splattering on here. We've already got this acrylic gesso, so I wonder if I could just water this down. Well, let's do black first. Let's bring in a little bit more black. And I'm trying to control and keep it just to one side. I think I don't want to have it all over the vellum windows if I can help it. Okay. And then we're going to bring in a little bit of white. And I'm just going to water down this. I'm going to grab a little bit more. Oh, I got enough. I'm just going to add a little water to this. It's going to take more than a little. This is gesso. Let's see if we can do some splattering. I think I'm going to need a little more water. It's not thin enough. 1 second. Okay, let's try a little bit more water to get a little, work it a little bit more. There we go. Loosey-goosey. That's what we want. There we go. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I think I want to add a few. Okay, that's a good mess. Okay, let me hit that with the heat gun. And I wouldn't mind a little more texture of some sort either. Maybe even a little text. Let's use the word giraffe. Well, we've got the word twice, don't we? That's fine. And it actually says Defemember 2022 on YouTube. So when we refer back to it in the future, we'll remember where the make came from. Okay, and I feel we need something more on this. Maybe a tab pull. Maybe some cheesecloth or a little bit of trim of some sort. I'm gonna clip off a piece of I just feel like it needs something else. maybe a button. I'm thinking maybe an animal button. Let me grab my buttons. Well, they're not where I left them. Okay, that's not going to work. I think a nice little I don't think this is dark enough. That's what it is. Let's bring in some black soot. I don't think that stands out enough against the background. I'm looking at it. That helps. I wasn't really going for the grungy look, but that looks nice. I like it. Okay. Still feel like it's missing something. Definitely not lace. Maybe some texture. I like that. I move this out of the way before I have a huge mess. I'm gonna look through my rickrack here real quick, guys. And all I have close at hand is red. Red might look okay. Thinking maybe that and just a little bit right there. Okay. I think I like that. This isn't red, but just it's along that color family a little bit. Kind of a reddish orange rust. I'm gonna bring my sewing machine up real quick. I'm gonna stitch that right there. Real quick, guys. It's already plugged in, so that's good. I'm just gonna go with white since I've got white thread in there. This was a last minute thought. And I'm gonna try to get that in. Right here. Okay, sewing machine's going on real quick, guys. Be right back. Oh, and I've got a zigzag stitch in there. That's fine. I'm gonna turn it around. I'm gonna come back with a straight stitch, I think. I'm gonna wobble it around. Back tack, and we're done. Okay, let's see how that looks. Actually, I really like it. Something tells me I need to put a button on there for some reason, though. Okay, well, I think I like that. I'm going to stop there because if I keep going and going and going, we don't know how it's going to turn out. But I do like that look right there. I hope you guys do also. We've got this is going to go down on my journaling page like so as a tuck spot. And I will have to make another piece to go behind here, and then a little pocket there. Yeah, I like it. I'm just looking it over. Something tells me I need something on there. I just don't know what. I may have to go back and add something, but as of right now, I do like the look that it's giving. I wish I would have went around him to make him stand out a little bit more. He's kind of, that's red. I'm trying to find a black marker or a pen or something. Looking carefully, somewhat carefully. Just because he's got his head out the window, we want him to be more prominent, I guess you could say. Oops. Yeah. Just where my hand slipped there, I'm going to try and emphasize on that curve a little bit. So then I've got to do the same with this side, I think. Just make the black line just a little bit thicker. Yeah, I think that helps. I think that helps a lot. Okay, that is my make, guys. Cute little side tuck with a pocket to hold it. So this is the side tuck here. When you remove your journaling card, you've got a little bit of a decorative piece there, and then that houses that journaling card there. And then when I put it down, I'll either do it to the left or to the right and have a journaling spot for the background as well. Okay, so sorry about the mess, but I think the finished project came out really nice, and I hope you guys give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and I will see you tomorrow, day 3. Yay! Thank you guys. I appreciate your time. Bye-bye.